Hello, Aquarius. Welcome back to Intuitive Insights with Willow. Here is where I'm always wishing you peace and the understanding that life is always happening for you, not to you. So let's see who's coming towards you. What flipped out is the Four of Beds. Four of Beds, and basically air signs. These air cards just been on fire today. Anyways, you could be dealing with a Libra or Aquarius like yourself. Either way, you could be dealing with someone that is wounded, someone that is carrying wounded energy in the process of healing that wounded energy. Um, let's see what's some more about. Look, I said carrying, healing the wounded energy, and at the bottom of the deck they have the Five of Swords. Five of Ghost. Okay, you can also be dealing with someone that is slow moving. This energy is, they're not fast paced. They're not someone that's quick to respond. They're someone that just takes things one step at a time. Ooh, gives me chills. It's a individual that just, takes it easy. They don't rush to do anything. You guys could be like in a talking phase. Like, this won't be a person that's quick to jump your bones either, Aquarius. This is someone that really just like, it's slow moving. They could have just gotten out of a situation as well, or they could be still processing, getting over the feeling of not feeling good enough. That's the energy that it's giving me, okay? Why? Why is this person pursuing you? Ooh, personal gains. So there's some physical attraction there. But it makes me feel like this is monetary. This is like more like someone that wants to work with you, or it could be somebody that you work with. They're with you all the time and they want to take things to another level. So it might go because they desire more with you, but they are slow paced. It might be something casual like, let's go out for lunch type thing, or you guys may break at the same time or something like that and you get a bite to eat. It's not giving me surface level display. Like, it's someone that's very casual. All right, as in like you two probably have gotten like burgers and fries together, sitting in the car, drunk in a shake, enjoyed a pop, and crack jokes or something. You may not see that they see you this way. That's the energy that this person is giving off. All right, their intentions, they do see you as someone to gain from. Four of Pentacles, four pumpkins, okay? Pentacles are pumpkins in this. Their intentions is to set a foundation with you. Now, what that is, I have no idea. They're kind of like, I did say they could be Aquarius like you, so it's not really a surface level with this energy that I'm getting from them. Three of Swords, there's more like pain. This is someone that's really taking baby steps. Someone that moves so slow that they might miss the mark too. It's giving me more like you would have to take the lead on this. The fact, okay, so look here, Aquarius, if you are interested in somebody and they're kind of like around you, y'all hang out, it's cool, chill vibes with them, and you kind of think they're interested in you, but you're not sure. I'm telling you, they are interested in you. They're just moving slow. They're coming out of a relationship. Y'all may have even touched on this kind of subject where they're like, I'm not really looking for anyone, but they are looking at you. They hang out with you. They want to be around you. They desire you. But I think they're kind of nervous. They don't know that Aquarius can really lock down that friends with benefits. That is Aquarius all the way. When Aquarius decides to be in a relationship, to be with you wholeheartedly, they are the ones that will express that. Other than that, an Aquarius is actually known for just being your friends. You got a scratch or you got an itch, I'll scratch it, vice versa. You can call me, we can talk. If you're in a relationship, Aquarius, I don't mean this in like a grade or like a bad or like negative stance, but Aquarius is that fill in the blanks person. They like that. They love their freedom and they love being needed. They're not sister signs to Cancer, but that desire for need to fulfill, an empty space, that's Aquarius with no strings attached. The thing about Aquarius, in that sense, they can get emotionally involved. And people get involved with Aquariuses and they feel like, oh, but they're not really interested in me. You kind of right. They're interested more in the need that they can fulfill for you. That's what drive Aquarius. It's not the person per se. Not saying that they don't see you, because Aquariuses see you. It's hard for me to like articulate it too with Aquariuses. They are beautiful people, and they're there like they're like chameleons. But when it comes to hanky panky energy, always know that Aquariuses have always been more in the giving fashion. Not saying like they're always like in control. They will do or fill in where you need them to fill in. You get what I'm saying? Like, that's an Aquarius, but you have to like show them or say that to them. And generally they can kind of see that too with you, but they do wait for permission. Unless like they're, I will say, like living with you and like really interested in you, and they know you need them. They know you want them. They just know it. That's where they can come off like kind of weird. Aquarius is that energy that you can be and wake up to an Aquarius. That's just them. Take it, you see that how you want to see it. But so in this sense, Aquarius, you would have to be the one to like, take the steps and initiate that with this person, because they do want you. They're afraid that just because they do this with you, it may ruin this. And it's like, no, you can not do this with an Aquarius and still have them as a friend. That's Aquarius. Like, people don't give Aquarius their coins. Baby, Willow gonna give you your coins. I love me an Aquarius. Always have to. And actually, the women that I largely was with, my aunties and my grandma, Aquarius. But they are solitary creatures. Like, they can be by themselves. Know everybody and still just like be to themselves. They can be in a crowd and in a corner at the same time. Chameleon. Yeah. All right, let's see your suggestion. All right, so we have the Ace of Bats. Y'all see how I keep shuffling these cards? That's so funny. All right, so we have the Ace of Bats here. The advice, go for it. Continue to learn, continue to observe, really watch this individual. And the advice for both parties, both energy. You're both like, who's going to take a stance first? You're going to take a stance. I'm going to take a stance first. When you see an Ace of Bats in a reading, it's really who's going to make the first move. That's where that's at. And when can I make that move? How should I make that move? Is my plan right? And you can't make a plan until you see how things are playing out and where you could be of use. That is the Ace of Swords energy. Okay? And how you handle that, whether it's a laugh or with a punch, I don't mean that like punching your mate. I mean, you know what I mean. It depends on you, how you have assessed the situation. Okay? Outcome. Means I'm killing hoes with the pencil. I have really been thinking about that, lady. Ooh, lovers. This can be a great... If this is an Aquarius, look, give me a comment. You got to. If it's an Aquarius with an Aquarius, I want to know, because I've never seen an Aquarius together. I've never seen Gemini together. What's another match I've always been interested to see? Cancer. I've never seen that. Dang, what's another one? There's like 4 signs I want to see. Aquarius, Gemini, Cancer. Is it Capricorn? I think it is Capricorn. Capricorn. I've never seen that. No, that's a lie. I have seen that. There's another one I have not seen. It's not. I've seen a Libra concoction. I've seen Taurus. Maybe it's Scorpio. Nah, because they both were Scorpios. Their birthdays were 7 days apart in November. Well, she was October, he was November, and it was 7 days apart. Maybe it's Sag. That's probably a fun combination. Anyways, I took your time doing that. This is a strong combination. A strong partnership, a strong union, a union that's based on understanding too. So you guys want to be in a relationship and be full, I'm with that. You want to be secretive, hanky-panky link-ups, I'm with that. You want to just be friends, I'm with that. I saw this is quite spicy, but if you just want to be the type that may not want to be physical, but like, you know, they're with that. Like, they're with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Okay? I am not here to judge. This is a free space, and baby, if you only know. Anyways, that is what I have for you. Look at that. Bottom of the deck, you have the Three of Ghosts. Either way, baby, this is a friendship that is very promising. I'm getting one is, I think the female is, what they call them, butch. You know, when the female is more aggressive, more dominant, you know, and she is like the male in a same sex. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting that she's like that and she is interested in this male. Like, I can do this. Anyways, this is a very promising relationship, a very good friendship. And I want to say this, and you may judge me harshly. I don't give a shit. But if one was to be stepping out, a lot of people choose all kind of signs, but the signs that I have seen that are the best to have as like a sneaky link that you can actually have around. Like, they're one to fill in the gap. They don't want to be in the spotlight. They just like want to fulfill that need. Aquarius, number one follow-up is Pisces. Them two signs in that aspect, that dynamic, those two are the best. And actually, people can talk bad about Aquarius for that, but Aquarius will actually become very close or very cordial with that one's mate, and that relationship doesn't interfere with this relationship. Just a little tidbit. All right, now it was a pleasure reading for you. I do appreciate your time and your attention. If this video resonated with you, give your girl a like. Also, if you like this kind of content, subscribe to my channel. I love to have you here. Understand, Aquarius, we cannot always control the things that happen in our life, but we can 100% control the way that we respond to them, okay? So do well to set boundaries and stand and enforce them fiercely upon yourself, not on other people. Your boundaries are for you, and the boundaries that you set is a blueprint. It is an outline, like instructions on how someone can obtain you in their life, appreciate you and value you. You understand? Also, move with integrity. As long as you move with integrity, honey, no matter if the chips fall or fly, you're gonna be all right. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.